Roundtable Chats, Episode 17.
You don't know what Lady Sovereign is, though.
Not either.
And welcome back to the Bear Roundtable Chats. This is the post-operative edition of the Bear Roundtable Chats.
Post-operative?
Yes. Operation.
Post-surgery or post-whatever.
Something.
I can imagine the doctors are doing like the operation like board game on you.
It's difficult to have a vaginoplasty.
Huh?
It's difficult to have a vaginoplasty.
I know. Actually, I don't know. Tell us all about it.
Rick knows better than anybody.
Actually, or so I've heard.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
No, seriously, tell us all about it. Like, I want to hear what happened. Like, what made you think, oh shit, I need to go to the hospital type of moment?
Okay, well here's the play-by-play.
Because I've always wanted to know, how do you know it's not just an upset stomach and it's fucking
here's the
appendicitis?
play-by-play, and this is the full-out story, and I'm sorry if details, are gross. But starting on Wednesday, I woke up and, I just had this weird feeling in my stomach, and I don't know if any of you have ever been constipated in your life. I have never been.
I have.
And
I don't know, I've been on too many road trips to know anymore.
I just thought that, I was backed up or too full. It felt like I had a lot of gas, and it just felt like no matter what I would do, it just didn't feel like it would help. And so I was still kind of going to the bathroom.
So it feels like you ate like a really bad burrito, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Huh. And it stretched out like that for the day. Went to work and all that stuff. Didn't feel that great. Dealt with it. Thursday rolls around. I actually...
So it probably ruptured because you waited so long.
Probably. But... so Thursday, I woke up early. Even went to go see the dean of my college to ask him to help me get my grades fixed a little bit. And I remember going, and I'm like, my stomach feels so upset, and am I nervous? I don't really have anything to be nervous of. If he doesn't help me out, it's not gonna hurt me.
Right.
And I'm thinking these things, and I'm like, fuck it. Maybe I'm just self-conscious or unconsciously, not thinking right.
Did you see your grades on my record or something, or?
No. It was that he was going to drop classes off my permanent record. And so I went, and then I came back, and I didn't feel... We even went to breakfast. Mm-hmm. Had a huge IHOP breakfast, and I came back here and went to sleep. I woke up a little late for work, and I just wasn't feeling good, at all. And I called Elizabeth, and I told her that I'm not feeling good. I'm going to come in, but I'm probably not going to stay the whole time. And so I toughed it out as much as I could, went home at about 7, came home, and still, I hadn't gone to the bathroom all day. Friday rolls around, I get up, I'm moving okay, everything's still kind of full, and I went to work, and even though I didn't feel well, I toughed it out the whole day because it was graduation. I knew if I left, it was going to be fucking horrible.
That was Saturday, Friday night.
Friday night,
yeah.
And so I just toughed it out and fucking said whatever. And then my friend had graduated too, and so I told him I was going to come out. So I did. Even went out to the bars, had 2 beers and a shot. And I couldn't, I remember being inside 315 and I'm sweating bullets. I just can't take it. About 1 a.m. I say, guys, I'm sorry, I'm out.
Excuse me.
Get back home, I order Taco Cabana.
So you did end it with Taco Cabana, like you just said, Taco Cabana burrito or whatever.
I went to Taco Cabana and fucking, I was hoping, maybe if I just eat a whole bunch or eat something that's really gonna upset my stomach.
You will explode later? Is that what you were trying to do? Or what?
Clear the pipes. And so,
I just exploded.
I ate and about 2 o'clock. I finally couldn't take it. I called Dial a Nurse. A&M has this fantastic service where if you're not feeling good...
Dial a Nurse?
Yeah, it's anytime after regular office hours.
What, they will come here?
No, you call them and they can give you advice. They'll give you advice over the phone and they'll refer you, of course, to a physician.
Oh, depending on what your symptoms are, they would guesstimate what you have.
On the weekends, it's 24 hours. So I called them and said, well, I really don't know what to tell you. I mean, it sounds like it could be one thing, but you really need to go see a doctor first thing. So I said, okay. So she said, if the symptoms are getting worse, go to the emergency room. Well, symptoms got worse. About 4 a.m., woke up, with a huge stabbing pain in the stomach.
Ooh.
And I dealt with it. And I said, I'm not going to go to the emergency room. I'm just going to wait till 8 a.m. and go to the Scott and White clinic. The day clinic. And so I dealt with it until 8 a.m., drove myself over to Scott and White. They did the whole palpitations thing. It's like, well, you really should go to the emergency room because there's no way for us to know what's really going on in there without a CT scan. So I drove myself from the emergency room over to St. Joe's.
Nice. There's like no ambulance the entire time.
No.
Well, you save on cost that way, definitely.
Yeah. Here's the weird thing, though. I was in line, and I started feeling better, and I told I had to talk myself into staying there. I was like, yeah, okay, you're already here. They've already got your name down on record. Even if you try to leave, you might as well just fucking stay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And just get checked out. So, one side of my brain's fine and the other side of my brain. So they came in, did the little palpitations. At this point, I hadn't really told anybody what was going on. I told Lauren, the girl, Eric's ex-girlfriend, that she was staying over the weekend.
Right.
And so
she was here?
Yeah, she was here. And she was the only one up when I left at 8 a.m. And I said, I'm going to see the doctor. I don't know what's going on. And, she was the only person I really told. And then doctor finally comes in to see me at about 10:30, an hour and a half after I'm in the ER. And they does a little palpitation thing. She says, all right, I think it's an appendicitis. The whole time, I had never, people had said appendicitis, but I had never thought,
no, I mean,
who the fuck gets an appendicitis? Really?
Trey just did.
No, 2 weeks ago, my mom did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's the reason why I went back to
It's more common than you
I'm
think.
the first person in my family, like my immediate family and my extended
It's
family,
not hereditary.
to get an appendicitis. No, I know, but I'm saying,
it really is random. Like hell, I mean, you're like what
24.
24. My mom is 49, and it just happens that it's not an age thing. It's not a hereditary thing. It just happens. It's really weird. That organ just stops functioning right.
Well, so
and you probably know more about it too because they probably explained it to you like appendicitis is blah blah
actually
blah.
they really didn't explain a goddamn thing to me.
Really? You're like, oh, we think it's appendicitis. We're gonna open you up, and then just put you to sleep.
So they go and do the CT scan, which CT scan sucked.
What's a CT?
It's a big magnetron. Just the whole thing circles around, taking a whole bunch of pictures. But they gave me so many different kinds of what do they call that stuff? Contrast. That I just fucking hurt all over, and they told me I didn't drink. It was pink, but
Before I forget, what is the name of the pill you're taking now? Desiturn?
Darvocet is the painkiller. Okay. But so by 12:30, I'm in the CT. By 2 o'clock, they know for sure that it's an appendicitis. That's when they're going to start prepping me for surgery. And finally, I called my brother after the first doctor had come by and said, "Hey, just so you know, they say they think I have an appendicitis, and I'm gonna get checked out." He's like, "What the fuck, Jay, dude?"
Wait, who is this?
My middle brother.
Don't you love that you're really sick and your brother is the first thing that comes out of his mouth? What the fuck, Jay?
I called him at home and he was asleep. Because he works nights as a security guard.
Right.
And so I said...
Well, why'd you call him and not your parents or something? That's
my parents are in Thailand.
What?
What the fuck are you telling your parents doing?
My dad's
what the fuck are Mexicans doing in Thailand?
So my dad's a college professor, and they've taken over doing these trips every year where they go to Thailand for 2 weeks. And so, of course, this happens right after they left. They left on Monday of last week to go to Thailand. And so... they're completely out. My mom is freaking the fuck out. My other brother, luckily, was in in Austin, and he's like, "Do you want me to come up there?" And me being the jerk off that I am, I was like, "You know what, man? You do whatever you want." I was cool about it. I dealt with it. I think in the coolest way. I didn't cry, didn't get upset, didn't get depressed over it. I was just
I would have cried.
Yeah.
I just fucking said, "Man, this fucking." All I could do was laugh. I was just like, "God damn it!"
Well, see, if it's anything like how I had my tonsillectomy,
yeah,
is that what it's called? I took pictures of my tonsils after.
Oh, did you?
Really?
It's hilarious. You didn't get to see your appendix after. I would have loved to have seen. Oh, so that's what was in me. Causing all this shit.
I wanted to.
I have a question. When that at night you said at 4 a.m. you felt this, did it feel like a pull and did it hurt your spine too?
No, it was like all over. It was like little needles, like inside my guts.
See, my mom said that she described it as just a big upset stomach, but it didn't go away. It just stayed there.
Yeah, it's different for everybody.
It got to the point where it was so painful that she fainted, and that was the reason why they elected to go to the emergency room for her, because that's never happened before. You faint over an upset stomach, but
What happens if you don't get it removed?
Sepsis.
And you die.
You die?
because it's the chemicals inside your appendix. I guess the appendix works kind of like a filter.
Yeah, it's just a bunch
And then
of
it
junk.
just releases a whole bunch of bacteria
into your bloodstream.
dead cells into your bloodstream. That's why sepsis is infection of the blood.
And that's the reason why, because you said it did rupture before they were able to do the
But
surgery.
it was localized in the rupturing, and so like the pus had stayed in one area.
So they were able to contain it and make sure it didn't spread before it caused any real damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason why you stayed at the hospital for 3 days or so.
Well, that and also got a fever on the day I was supposed to leave.
Yeah.
And they decided to hold me over one more.
How was the hospital food?
You know, it was okay. Some meals were better than others, and some were worse than others. I had a very nice hospital room, though. Just I didn't think that any of the hospital rooms would have been that cool. Or the nurses were real sweet.
Here at St. Joseph?
Yeah. But, I mean, the most upsetting thing to me was the fact that, like, I knew I was getting sick, and I had wanted so badly. The whole thing about, I was in the Corps for 4 years. The thing about the Corps is after you're out, when the kids that were your freshmen when you were a senior come up to be seniors, you're supposed to be there to watch it happen. You're supposed to go and pull their boots.
Right.
And instead of me being able to do that, that's why I went so early at 8 a.m., that's because I felt I didn't want to put it off anymore. I wanted to make sure if I'm going to be fine, get it out of the way early. That way I can come back and we can go out to Kyle Field and go see them do everything in review.
But you missed it.
I fucking got out of surgery, didn't wake up till 7 p.m.
Aww.
Oh.
But the cool thing was all my buddies, all the 07 kids, came that aren't deployed, came and fucking visited me in the hospital. We all took pictures there of all of us together.
That's cute.
Well, it's
So,
good
yeah.
to know our resident singer bear is
That's cute.
doing okay. And now you're on Darvocet.
I'm on Darvocet and then 2 antibiotics. The antibiotics will fuck me up. Like,
Really?
More than Darvocet? Darvocet is propoxyphene and acetaminophen.
Okay.
Either way, one of them is an opiate.
yes.
What's an opiate?
Like opium.
Same,
You don't know
it's
what
all part of
opium
the
is,
same
do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Family: morphine,
Yeah.
opium, heroin,
Poppies.
Oh, okay.
cocaine.
Cocaine?
It's not.
It's not.
That's not
It's not
opium.
good.
I
It's
don't
not
think
opium.
heroin is either.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, there's actually derivations.
I don't know.
Opium comes first, can be modified into heroin, and actually opium
Oh.
modified into morphine, and morphine can actually be modified
WebMD
to
has
heroin.
like a list of symptoms.
It's like little byproducts of it.
Dull pain near the navel or upper abdomen
Like,
that
that's why
becomes
there's
sharp
in
as it
certain
moves.
areas of the world
to the
they
lower
can
right
flip a
abdomen.
switch and change it
Loss
from
of
morphine
appetite.
production to opium.
Well, we know it wasn't
heroin
loss of
production.
appetite because he fucking went to Taco Cabana right after.
Well, the funny thing was
Nausea and or vomiting soon after
I did vomit a
abdominal
little bit on
pains.
Saturday, but I did actually lose my appetite on Thursday, the day that I went home.
Abdominal swelling, fever of 99 Fahrenheit to 102 Fahrenheit, inability to pass gas.
Ooh.
Almost half the time, the other symptoms of appendicitis appear, including dull or sharp pain anywhere near the upper. Painful urination. Did you have painful urination? No? Okay. Vomiting that precedes the abdominal pain, severe cramps, constipation, or diarrhea with gas. So you can have both diarrhea and constipation at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah,
Or it says
God.
or.
No,
So pretty much you're just stuck but leaking.
See,
No,
imagine
it says or.
No,
It's one or
imagine
the
like
other.
imagine
No,
like
no.
this. This is kind of how I envisioned it because this is the way I thought it was.
It's like trying to poop through a straw.
Oh, man.
Yes.
No. Not remind me of that.
No, let's say that you have a tube, right?
Okay.
And you've got like some kind of blockage, but there's just enough space around it so like if you have diarrhea, it can go just around and like little bits will come out.
So it's like you're leaking.
Yeah.
You're trying to poop through a straw.
It was fucking horrible. You're making fun of my pain.
Stop laughing, asshole.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, laugh it off. Just walk it off. So, how long are you going to be out of commission? Like, how long before you can actually do normal things?
Before I can actually get back really to normal, at least 2 weeks. I'm not supposed to lift weight, anything over like 15 to 25
Well, your
pounds.
job occupation doesn't exactly require you to do any lifting, so do you expect
Don't
to be
you
back?
think that I've looked at your
I'm-
job occupation slip?
I'm
your
just
job
saying, are you planning to be at work before the 2 weeks that the doctor had...
I'm debating it.
You should just.
I think I just
I
do the
say
safe
not.
thing and just take
Yeah.
the full time off.
I say not.
Okay.
Do what you feel's right, Julian. Don't push him.
Well, I mean, that's
Because I
fine.
don't wanna-
Whoever's replacing you is probably doesn't care anyway.
Let's say I don't want to come
It's
back
not, it's
and
not that
then
busy
like
right now anyway.
yeah.
Hmm.
First, that's the first and foremost. But I don't want to come back and then, overwork myself to the point where I have to take another day off. And then like do 1 day on, 1 day off. I'd rather just
Well,
get it
that-
all out of the way at the beginning.
I wouldn't. I'd hate for
back.
you to like be in a suit and something. I don't know how tight your suit is on you, but on me it's pretty
I can't
painful. And then
say I can't put it. I'm not supposed to put any pressure on. it.
like you
Still
can't
look
wear a
fun.
belt or anything like that because it's gonna
I
be
can, but
pain.
I'm gonna have to wear it down like my pants, like really
because
low.
you can't wear it on where the sutures are or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I said that right, but whatever.
Something.
Anyways, you won't be able to be in normal
Clothes.
work clothes.
That'd be
Do they
awesome.
make stretchy khaki?
Yeah,
They
they
do.
do.
Senza belt. That's the tickets.
My mom bought me some. So
You should just wear pajama bottoms.
You have a
to work.
Sansa belt?
Yeah.
No.
Don't go
I've
around
had
the desk.
appendicitis. No, like
I had it
whenever
at
someone
Rita
starts
Arena.
yelling at, I have appendicitis.
You can wear some of. He got some stretchy khakis if you want some. Yeah,
I have
Papa
some
Bear over here does.
fantastic.
They're like a size
stretchy,
48, I think.
Stafford pants. Like they had the little extender belt on it, so like if you put it on, you were too fat.
No,
they
that's
were
like
like.
that's what I wear every day.
Yeah.
No, I have those. So
I missed those. They didn't like when I went back there last time. I couldn't find any.
Well, my pants are from like 6-7 years ago.
Actually, I go through a lot of pants quickly. I don't know what it is. I guess I
Those
just
last me
overship
longer
myself.
because they stretch. They grow with me.
I think those the only problem I had was the zipper fell apart.
Hilarious.
Anyways,
So
all
if anybody
right.
would like to make a donation to the Julian Words of Fun, you can reach me through PayPal. Yeah, just go ahead.
Just shoot,
Donations will be accepted.
just shoot a new email. You can use the email found on the website. What new website domain?
Oh yeah, new website.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So
What?
now it's officially thebearchats.com. www.bearchats.com. The Bear
I
Chats.
did not know that.
Oh, we have our own website?
Dude.
Yes, we did.
Who
Because
made
it
that?
just
Yeah, check it out.
Who made
I
that?
just,
I'm gonna
I
go
just
look at
did
it.
it, and it took me to the sudden link page that bearchats.com just like the bear.
The Bear
That's
Chats.
what I did. www. Oh no, you gotta put too many W's.
Yeah, not 5 or 7 W's.
The
or
Bear
4.
Round Table, but it's still Blogspot. Right?
Yeah, it's just Blogger.
Oh yeah, Blogger.
Yeah, but if you look at the URL at the top, and you try to if you go to one of the other links, it says www.thebearchats.com / and then whatever it's like.
Shut up.
Spaceballs. I know, right now, the entire 2 weeks that we've been out of recording, the last show, the first 30 seconds of the clip is you going, Spaceballs. Anytime someone tries to check the website.
Nice.
I could play the YouTube clip. Oh, it just looks like crap on me.
I should have a best of.
That's
I'll let you
best
go
of
ahead and use any of the
Julian.
material that we already have, and you can edit it and make a best of yours.
Best of.
yeah, that would be
The
really
best.
conceited.
You have
Your
2
own
weeks.
best of-
You have 2 weeks of absolutely doing nothing else. You should do one of two things. You should help me with the Bear Chats, make the best of and stuff, and the second, grow a beard.
I haven't shaved yet. I was thinking about that too.
We'll be all
If you're gonna
ready.
have
only-
two
See
weeks,
how long
might
you
as
can
well
go
plan.
without
I could-
shaving.
Well, I mean, I grew the beard last time.
No. That was a fucking goatee. I mean beard.
Oh, I can't grow a full beard. It just grows in two patches.
Who
Pull
cares?
it off.
You're not going to work right now.
I mean, this is only.
Don't shave for the entire time that you're away from work. I
This
want to
is
see what it
from
looks like.
Thursday.
We'll take
last
pictures.
week? This is almost a week's worth.
Well, okay.
We'll do it before. Right now.
No, you should make
Yes.
a deal where Rudy has to grow a beard
All right.
too.
This is a before, right
I
now.
don't want him to grow a beard.
Grow a beard. This is the before that we're gonna put up on the, on the
I
Facebook.
just see
picture
your
there.
arm. Yeah.
Huh?
You need to show the picture.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm spilling water on myself.
I know.
Grow.
Well, I thought your belly button was leaking, and I thought that was normal. But
That would not be a good thing.
No.
Yeah, I kind of thought that at first too. Then
like,
I
Julian's
drank it, it
leaking.
spilled, so.
they put extra holes in it, so I thought it was normal. Alright, so we've spent the first like 20 or
Put extra
so
holes in it,
minutes
They use me like a fucking hand puppet, okay?
talking
Right,
about how
this.
Julian has been played around with like Operation.
I know. Can we stop talking about him for a minute?
I know. It's all about Julian. God. Damn sick person.
I did find that I'm not I'm a very selfish person, generally. And
how'd you come to that realization?
Did Cassie tell
after
you?
the first few people came by and visited me, and I was very glad that I had friends, I was kind of like, oh my god, will you guys stop coming by?
I didn't even know what
Did
happened.
you get flowers or anything?
And Naomi actually was very kind enough. She brought me a little...
Okay, so
came
how'd she
by
find
and
out?
Angela.
Oh, okay.
Angela came by too, though. That was kind of weird.
Awkward.
People from work coming here is already odd because that means they know where you live.
Well, there's 3 of them right here.
Well, that's besides the point. We do show.
So I was wondering if like it would get brought up to staff
Well,
or
I
something
don't
like that.
work.
And I ain't bringing you damn flowers either.
at whatever.
The best gift I got, a number 1 with cheese and mayonnaise only from Whataburger.
Nice.
Cheese and mayonnaise
Mayonnaise.
only?
Inside my burger.
The Whataburger.
Add some mustard on it and it'd be good.
Screw that.
So that was the best
I'll
gift.
go
That was after
big.
I had, like they said, I could eat whatever I wanted.
So you're not restricted to any specific diet?
No,
Okay,
No,
that's
I
cool.
thought you were.
no, I had Coco Loco earlier because I can't drive because I can't get in my truck. I can't lift my leg high enough to get myself in my truck.
I'll drive you around anywhere.
No, they're like they've been.
As long
Paul
as.
and Eric have been kind enough to take care of me.
Aw.
But I'm gonna make you go around in a wheelchair.
I think we're gonna try and go to the movies tonight to go see Star Trek because Eric and Paul haven't seen it.
I want to see Wolverine. I haven't seen that one yet either. Yet.
Why?
I haven't seen it.
It was a
I
Because
haven't
I'm not
seen
gonna go
either
by the
one.
movie theater by myself like a loser.
I've seen neither.
I
But-
get to join you. I mean,
We thought
But
about
then I
going
look
to
like more of a loser because I'm on a date with a big black guy.
me and Clint thought about going to see Terminator. I can't stand in a line.
leave now.
Terminator's tonight.
Actually, I'm gonna get
Tonight.
some more.
Tonight's Terminator?
Yeah,
Let's go see
tonight is-
Terminator.
Wait. You're gonna pour yourself some Crown?
Yeah.
Be careful, for
yeah.
God's sake.
Coke.
Oh yeah. By the way, we've moved up Jay officially to liquor now.
It's on me crowning Coke. That's what like.
I understand, but go get some ice first.
Get some ice.
You
Yes.
put the whiskey in first. Ice bruises the whiskey.
Huh?
Ice
it?
bruises whiskey. You wanna
Like
get a
he
real flavor.
cares.
True. Terminator comes out tonight at midnight and
go see
tomorrow
it.
all day.
Ooh.
I keep thinking.
Let's go see
But I
Terminator?
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Tonight.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I keep thinking it is
Hell yes.
Saturday for some
Alright.
retarded reason.
Wait, do we have to buy tickets ahead of time though? Like we
Should
did
we
last
buy
time?
him now?
Well, there's not that many students in town, so
That's
it's gonna be
true.
that busy.
It's summer, dude. Or it's almost summer.
It is summer, but I mean, a lot of people. You should
Alright,
see my
alright.
apartment complex. I'm like the
Pour-
only person
okay.
in my entire building.
I'll tell you how much to
I
pour.
just-
Start pouring.
I would go, but unless they would provide me with a wheelchair, there's no fucking way.
Isn't there a way? Don't they? Shouldn't they provide you the
Go
wheelchair?
by the Hilton and borrow the Hilton wheelchair.
Do it.
He's
That's
so
enough.
awesome.
Yeah.
That right there.
There's
Yeah.
no old people there.
That's already
Yeah,
double
either.
what I poured you before.
Dang it! I always like
But
almost
you
fall
really
for that.
shouldn't shave.
Show it to Julian. Julian,
You
this is
really-
how much he's drinking.
No, Rudy. No.
That's double what he had last time.
That's only like one shot.
You're
though.
trying
He's
to kill
gonna
us.
No,
throw up in my
that's-
kitchen.
That's 2 shots.
I will
No,
not.
he won't. Not that much.
No, Barb, please.
I swear I'll clean it if I have to.
Okay.
Alright. Besides,
Is
there's a lot
this
of
really
ice.
2 shots?
That's about to
Yeah.
I think so.
That's a double shot.
It's less than because there's ice in there, so it's filled up.
That's still a double
It's
shot.
probably only like this high. I think it's only like one shot.
That's enough, though. He doesn't need any more. He's never had liquor before.
I know. Jay does remind. Yes, he has. He said liquor before.
That doesn't count. This is straight liquor.
Jay reminds me of a
I
little
am a
kid.
friendly giant.
All right. Anyways,
Oh, there's it.
let's start on the first news. Do you want to start? Or do you would you like that to start?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, well, why don't we just let Julian talk some more?
Yeah.
I said you fucking
Well done. Well done.
Go ahead.
Fantastic story. Dan Aykroyd says Ghostbusters 3 may start filming this winter.
Awesome.
They just visited with Dan Aykroyd over at the House of Blues on the Sunset Strip for an interview, and they said that they're going to start. It's got Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson. Murray's presence was a pivotal point to make the third film happen, and plus he holds 1/5 of the controlling interest in the property rights. That's pretty cool. That means he makes a lot of money off this shit. I'm gonna say it's true, but it's more nuance in the public portrayal of the situation. The script is made by the guys that did The Office, and the same guys that did the Year One that's coming out. That's not positive.
Ricky Gervais had a say in that?
No. Lee Eisenberg and Gene Stupnitsky.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have Ivan Reitman maybe to direct it, and if not, they'll have Harold Ramis direct it. If they can all agree on the whole fucking thing. And that it's... he believes that the movie's going to go ahead and move forward, but he's also learned that at any second, things can blow up, and the details of the story are still in play. But he's hoping that it's going to have like a 5-member new generation team with several female members. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I've been looking forward to it.
We'll see how it turns out because I don't know. With this description itself, it sounds kind of odd, but we'll see.
I mean, that's what it always was going to be. It was going to be like the new Extreme Ghostbusters. I don't know if you ever saw that one. Where like...
This man has no dick.
where like... what is it? Dan Aykroyd's character is stuck in a wheelchair, and Egon is like old and fat, but they have like all the cool new Ghostbusters.
We'll see. Let's see how it turns out.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Jay, you're next. We're going clockwise, I guess, today.
Yeah. Man who ripped off head of wax Hitler fined $1,200. Last year I wrote about an ill-fated Adolf Hitler exhibit at Berlin's just-opened Madame Tussauds Museum.
What?
Tussauds.
Is this
Sorry.
not a wax
Madame
museum
Tussauds?
or?
Yeah.
No, this
it's
is
a
not
wax.
like Ripley's. Believe it or
It's
not,
all the
wax
same
museum.
company now.
Yeah, Madame Tussauds
Oh, it is?
is always wax.
All right. Well, anyways, go.
The man, obviously unhappy with the museum's decision to have a wax likeness of the 20th century's most evil leader, waited patiently in line on opening day before rushing, tackling the wax Hitler, and ripping it off its head, all the time shouting, "Never again." Several security guards were also injured in the fracas. So, how much will Germany fine you if you decapitate Hitler?
Wait, Germany funded him? Wait, was this here or in Germany?
In Germany.
Oh, okay.
Berlin.
I was about to say, we're not going to have a Hitler wax person
Hell.
here, are we?
Why not?
Well,
I think it's
I don't
good. It's good to remember the monsters of history.
You know they were talking about wiping that from the history books in England.
Man,
Oh.
you know, it's because it's all this fucking German over emotion. They think that since they're being painted as the bastards of history, that like
Well, they
should be able to move on. You know, the Ottoman Empire moved on and went to nothing. You know, after World War One.
The man, known in the local media here only as Frank L., was in court today where he was given a suspended sentence and fined €900, or roughly $1,200.
somebody use one of them?
Was he sorry? No. He told the court he would do it again. As for the Hitler statue, it is back at the Madame Tussauds in a more secure location. Boom.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Was the boom your ending?
Yes.
And Boom goes to Nightlife.
Thank you.
Boom is what I make him bad.
And a little bit more sickening news.
Well done.
My daddy ate my eyes. Man bites out son's eyes. A man has been arrested after biting out the eyes of his 4-year-old son. After the attack, he attempted to hack off his own feet with an axe. It was thought his frenzy was caused by use of the potent and unpredictable hallucinogen PCP. The man, a Californian of Hispanic extraction, apparently attacked his young son, whilst high on the drug, biting out one eye completely and severely damaging the other.
How do you do that?
I don't know. After this ocular assault, he left the house in a wheelchair and proceeded to attempt to amputate his own feet with an axe. Police responded to the incident, found the boy in a severely injured state with the gruesome injuries to his eyes and his hands. He reported, "My daddy ate my eyes." The boy was hospitalized, though it is not clear whether vision in his remaining eye will be salvaged. His father was apprehended at the scene with injuries to his ankles after having failed to lop off his feet. He was arrested and faces charges including torture and cruelty to children. PCP, or angel dust, is a drug widely known for its berserker rages it can drive users into. In one memorable case, a rapper killed a female acquaintance and ate her lungs, and this case seems to become a similar legend.
Okay.
Wow, that's
So,
insanely gross.
moral of the story is
Don't do PCP
Yeah.
Ever.
with people around.
It just reminds me
Turns
of,
you into a zombie.
Or even
The
by
water
yourself,
boy.
because...
Huh?
It reminds me of the water boy when he's there just talking. And then I just tried my best to tackle the quarterback and follow the ball around. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, kids, that brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack. Crack.
Wow.
I remember that. That was really funny.
Alright, next.
Oh,
You.
me.
We're going clockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. This actually caught my eye, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. Because when there's not much to do when you're sitting in a hospital bed, except watch TV.
Right.
And so, after I watch a little bit of The Price is Right, I decide, I'm going to go ahead and look at something else. And so I just happened to stumble upon The View.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I will say that Elizabeth Hasselbeck is a beautiful young woman.
Right.
But she is one dumb cunt. Because she was just fucking talking out of her ass.
Really?
She does
You
that
see,
every
they had
show.
Jesse Ventura on there. Jesse Ventura,
Yeah.
pretty strong. He's like a hardliner. He believes in what he believes in. You're not going to change what he believes in.
Isn't he
And
a
of course,
He was a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, he was Jesse the Body.
Isn't he a governor or
He
something?
was governor of Minnesota for a little bit,
That's right, okay.
and now he's thinking about running for the Senate. And anyway, so they had him on there, and they started talking about enhanced interrogation techniques and waterboarding specifically. And so she's, talking out of her ass. Well, these are good things, and blah 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 blah. This is how we get the information. And Ventura, who actually underwent this kind of training, he's a SEAL. Like, he is the epitome of the American badass. He killed lots and lots of people before he became a pro wrestler. And he
Before
actually
acting of hurting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say he brought up the fact, well, if waterboarding is okay, then why don't we let police do it to suspects? Fantastic question. What is the rationale there, then, that we can waterboard terrorists, but not, people that get arrested domestically? Is it because they're American citizens?
Is that terrorists imprisoned here, or terrorists imprisoned in Guantanamo Bay, or whatever it is?
Yeah.
They do it to whoever they capture.
Well, it's different because those are
Non-US
prisoners that are
citizens.
not in the U.S. that haven't been processed through U.S.
Guantanamo
trial.
is U.S. property.
But
Is it?
none of them
Yeah,
have been
it is.
processed through U.S. courts.
Yeah, they're there. They're on a docket.
They're
for the tribunal.
like prisoners of war, right? Not.
No, they're not. If they were prisoners of war, we would have to afford them the thing. They're enemy combatants, which means they're denied all sanctions or rules that are U.S. citizens. They decided to come up with new fancy terms. Is all they decided.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is that's the reason why it separates it from practices used in prisons here?
You said if waterboarding is okay, why didn't we waterboard Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, the Oklahoma City bombers?
How do we know we didn't?
To find out.
That's what I'm saying. Is how do we know we didn't?
Waterboarding is the act of putting a bag over your head and pouring water over your face to simulate drowning, because you also have your hands tied behind your back. You can cause arrhythmia. They do it many, many times. Sheikh Khalid Muhammad was waterboarded a total of 88 times? I don't remember how many it was.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah, and he was cooperating until they started waterboarding, which is another prime thing that they're saying now. They're coming out more and more to say that it didn't actually fucking work. It's just, I mean, you beat a dog, he's going to tell you he shits gold. You know? You can fucking beat a dog till it's blue in the face, but it can't stand up on its hind legs and dance with you.
Yeah.
And the information you get out of a person who's been tortured like that is going to be not very...
I don't know, it's just...
accurate.
A very interesting conversation, because it makes me think, you know, what if there's these people that they find and they know that they kidnapped like little girls or raped little girls or have a little girl dungeon or something like that, you know? And yet, do we get to waterboard them to find out the truth?
Nope.
No?
I say we start. I don't care.
Yeah.
If we want equality through all of our captives, yeah, let's waterboard everybody. Fuck it.
You bring it here, and then they're going to start, crying out, well, why are we doing this to American citizens? Well, if it's getting the thing done. You said it was okay if it was getting it done, right?
I don't know.
And see, then it's just like, it's a fucking hornet's nest. If people want to have their cake and eat it too.
I always do.
Anyway, that was my political statement for the day.
Jay, you're next.
All right. Jesus and Jeans sculpture unveiled.
I'm gonna look
Is it like the Buddy Christ?
I'm gonna look at that.
Buddy
Hold on.
Christ.
But I know Buddy Christ is awesome. Go ahead.
Okay. A church in East Sussex has unveiled a Marcus Cornish bronze statue dubbed Jesus in Jeans, depicting Christ as a man of the 21st century. Father David Buckley unveiled the 35,000 pound or $31,212 7-foot high bronze statue at the Our Lady Immaculate at St. Philip Neri Catholic Church in Uckfield.
Fuckfield?
Yeah, they forgot the F.
Something like that.
Why not?
Yeah. Cornish's sculpture was funded by money left by Winifred Gregory, age 87, a member of the congregation who passed away last year.
Not much different from Buddy Christ.
Yeah. Christ is wearing jeans and a shirt billowing in the wind, while his hair and beard are neatly and fashionably trimmed.
It's like he's saying, "What's up?"
Yeah, no, it literally looks. It looks like he's descending from heaven and going, "Oh, what's up?"
Father Buckley said, "You are always looking for new ways to enrich people in the experience of Christianity, and it's good that people can be open-minded to appreciate it. On the continent, you will often encounter modern representations of Jesus, but not so common over here. We wanted a figure of Christ not in suffering, but dynamic and welcoming."
Cool.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm gonna
Catch
get.
those little kids young.
Yeah, there's a comedian.
Like the cigarette.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, like Camel.
I want to get that and put it on a T-shirt. I want the "What's Up, Jesus."
Sup, Jesus?
Dude, tshirthell.com. Go check it out.
It probably is already on there.
There's a
And it's still up. I thought we
comedian-
reported that it closed.
It was a fucking marketing ploy.
Really?
Oh, you're going out of business? All right,
Well,
yeah, we'll
lots
sell
of
a whole bunch of
t-shirts.
stuff
Yeah.
and come back. All right, we were just fucking with you. We're not closed.
There's a comedian that was talking about how Jesus would be buff because he was a carpenter and everything like that. So he said in the movies they have like a scrawny, pale Jesus, but he's like in real life Jesus would be like huge.
Fuck you up.
Jesus is ripped, walking around everywhere in sandals. Of course, he's gonna have a six-pack.
Well, he was a carpenter too. He
Like
had to
Jesus.
lift a lot of boards and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. All right. Anyways,
Go ahead.
That's
Next
enough
one,
sacrilegious. For the time being.
Man hits pedestrian at Home Depot, runs down a state trooper before leaving the lot.
Nice.
He hits a van, backs up, and hits it again. He drives off screaming, "Woohoo!" and then he strikes several vehicles before crashing head-on into a semi.
Woo!
Ta-da!
That was an amazing article.
This was in Seattle. It took a matter of minutes, but a man leaving a Home Depot parking lot left a long trail of damage in his wake as he sped through the streets of Seattle around 2 p.m. Tuesday, hitting numerous vehicles and pedestrians along the way. Witnesses and police say it appeared the man hit his targets intentionally. He finally slammed head-on into a semi-truck in the Sodo area and was taken to Harborview Medical Center in critical condition. There were so many different crime scenes that an hour or two after the incident began, Seattle police spokesman Mark Jameson said that police were still counting exactly how many victims were involved. The spree began around 2:15 p.m. when the man driving a taupe Honda Accord hit a pedestrian in the parking lot of the Home Depot, according to the Seattle police. The pedestrian, who was conscious, was taken to the hospital. Leaving the parking lot, the driver struck another vehicle and grazed an off-duty state trooper who was in uniform, police said. The trooper was not seriously injured. The man then drove on where he encountered a Metro van, according to Kay Reeder, who worked nearby. He hit the van, backed up, and struck it again. Let's see. He said, Reeder said it appeared intentional. He drove off yelling, "Woohoo!" She said, adding that he also thrust his middle finger in the air. As the driver sped down the street, he hit several other vehicles. Meanwhile, calls were coming into 911 by the minute, Jameson said, and the officers began responding following the car. He was going down the road about 80 miles an hour with the cops chasing him, said Warren Dyson, who saw the crash from his mobile emissions repair van, which was parked nearby. He heard a loud crash and saw a giant plume of smoke. At least he went out with a bang.
I guess so.
It appears from the actions of the driver it was intentional, Jameson said of the crash on the street. The car began burning, and the officers had to put out the flames. The driver had to be extracted from the crushed car before he was taken to the hospital. The driver on the semi-truck was not seriously injured, of course. It never said it was under the influence or anything.
He was driving a Honda Accord. I mean, against the semi.
There is a video, but I don't know how
Probably
much.
from the AP or something.
Holy shit! The entire front end of the car is like gone.
Yeah.
The semi
saw
didn't
that
damage
picture.
at all.
Yeah, the semi's just sitting there, looking chill.
Sounds like he was like doing a
Yeah, the
Grand
semi
Theft
just
Auto
like
type of
has a
thing.
fender bender. That's ridiculous.
He had to been under something because
So I guess
It's PCP.
this is.
probably.
I guess this is a video of the aftermath of
Probably.
them trying to.
PCP is
Collect
destroying
everything
the
together.
world.
Yes. One idiot at a time.
Jesus. Yeah, they had to cut away the roof just to get him out.
Don't smoke PCP. Damn it.
You can't smoke it, can you?
PSPC?
Do you smoke it?
That was taupe.
Do you smoke PCP?
I thought taupe was, like,
you
bluish.
did something else with it.
Where you shoot it.
That was gold.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yo.
like a powder.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta remember.
I don't know.
It's PCP, they smoke it. It's
Don't do drugs. man.
Training
I don't
day.
know this-
Oh yeah.
Remember Training Day?
I remember Training Day.
Like you said, I didn't know you like to get wet. What?
No, like the Dave Chappelle with Wayne Brady.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's exactly
That was
the same
making
thing.
fun of it, and
Yeah.
he's like, smoke this, or we got a problem. I didn't know you like to get wet.
It's angel dust, Holmes.
I love Wayne Brady in that. It was like
Wayne
ridiculous.
is like Wayne Brady's Unleashed.
Huh?
What movie is this?
No, Chappelle Show, Wayne
Pale
Brady.
show.
Wayne Brady's on there.
Pale show.
That was so funny.
I like Eddie Murphy's brother in that show.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie
Murphy.
Murphy's freaking hilarious.
Darkness.
Darkness. Darkness!
I didn't even know Eddie Murphy had a brother until I saw the Chappelle Show.
Pretty much, me too.
Neither did Eddie Murphy.
Damn it, me without my rimshot website.
Rim job? What the heck is a rim job?
Damn it. And I couldn't
Yeah, whatever.
be
Next
further
up,
away
next
from
one.
the app.
Alright, I love this story just because it's funny to me. So, you know how everybody knows Joe Biden is the perennial fuck-up of this administration?
Who?
Joe Biden, Vice President of the United
Okay.
States.
I really haven't even heard of anything that he's actually done.
He like talks out of his ass. Every time he goes anywhere, he just starts saying things.
Has there been any coherent vice president in that case then?
Yeah, like Al Gore.
Don't
Al
say
Gore
Dick
didn't
Cheney.
just, no, Al Gore didn't just go out
Dick Cheney
and
is
talk.
an
You know what?
idiot.
Neither did Dan Quayle. Dan Quayle was kind of an idiot in his personal life, but he was pretty cool.
Wasn't he a president too at one point? No? No.
Anyway, so Vice President Joe Biden
Shows
well
on
known
the
for
finance.
his verbal gaffes, may have finally outdone himself, divulging potentially classified information meant to save the life of a sitting vice president.
Dumbass.
According to a report, while recently attending the Gridiron Club dinner in Washington, an annual event where powerful politicians and media elite get a chance to cozy up to one another, Biden told his dinner mates about the existence of a secret bunker under the old U.S. Naval Observatory, which is now the home of the vice president. The bunker is believed to be the secure, undisclosed location former Vice President Dick Cheney remained in, under protection, in secret after the 9/11 attacks.
Not so undisclosed now.
Jesus.
Right.
So, who the fuck is this? Anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, you're just sitting there, you're drinking a few beers, tossing them back, talking to the media. What's the one thing you want to hey, so I got this little place back over home. It's like a little bunker, a little stuff in there. It's pretty secure. Yeah, they take care of me.
Divulging secrets.
Yeah.
Idiot.
You wanna go back to my bunker?
I mean, that was like the biggest kept secret where Dick Cheney was after September 11th. Nobody saw Dick Cheney for like 6 months. Apparently he was just living under the house. Fucking idiots. Swear to God, this is the kind of thing that just makes me angry.
That's why you should be president, Julian.
No, you should be vice president.
Yes. And we would all go to your bunker.
You take this
Bunker.
back to your bunker.
That was my story.
Jesus Christ, Dave.
What?
It's not very...
What?
Dude,
Organized.
these suck. All of them.
No, it's not that. I'm
just
trying to find the craigslist.
Sorry, no, I'm left
Okay,
out.
fine. We're gonna go ahead and skip Jay and I'll come back to me again. My story went kind of quick there, right?
Yeah, it did.
Well, this is 5 reasons the Terminator franchise makes no goddamn sense. This is the name of the article.
Crack.
Number 5, daddy issues and paradoxes. If you found your way to this article, remember the Terminator. Let's refresh
Find
with
the
some key
Craigslist
plot points in the mysterious and not too distant future, 1997 to be exact. Skynet, a highly advanced artificial intelligence, is introduced to the world. They go to the future, sends back a guy. Guy Bird's the leader of the revolution.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one huge fucking paradox right there, right? Say, it's like the whole I'm my own grandpa kind of deal. Say, where did it start?
Well, I just saw number 3 too recently, and because I've never seen 3 before, and I was like, this doesn't even. This feels odd. It doesn't even fit.
Like I
or
said,
anything.
I didn't finish 3. I fell asleep.
And
I
reason
just wanted
number
to see
4.
the hot chick T1000 or whatever the hell she was.
Reason number 4 that the Terminator franchise makes no sense. If at first you don't succeed, just try again. And so we've established that the first Terminator failed and was in fact killed by a waitress. Considering how embarrassed that must have been. But neither Skynet or Hollywood gave up on these ideas, and they just tried to make them happen again and again. And the second Terminator was killed by a kid who can barely tie his own shoes. And TX was killed by Claire Danes and Nick Stahl. Yeah. Horrible actors. Let's see. Number 3, breaking the law, their own. Terminator series really only establishes 2 rules for futuristic technology. The robots cannot show emotion. The time machine cannot transport non-living matter. The first emotion thing is stupid. Well, because they do make emotional faces, and then, like when the TX gets stabbed, he's like,
Well, I thought that was part of like programming and stuff.
yeah, they're not supposed to have emotions.
Oh.
They're machines.
That's
dude.
not an
That's
emotion.
fucked up.
Machines are not allowed to have emotions.
It's a movie.
So,
She's supposed to be acting. How can you act like a robot? You don't even have to act. Put in a...
Pretty much.
So then
That's why they didn't put a good actress in there.
So
Damn it.
then here's the next one. It says
I know.
The next one was
Seems like
that
I
no
get it,
non-living matter
as
can
a
time
tab
travel,
or
right?
something.
Yeah.
They said that in the movie. Well, fuck. Then you have the human guy come back. How the fuck does a Terminator come? Like he's got like the skin, but he's all metal inside.
Yeah, it's
How does he get to come back?
living.
Bullshit.
It's Arnold. I don't care.
And the number 2 reason, alternate timelines. If the time travel paradoxes weren't complicated enough, on top of that, now we got to deal with different fucking excuses for shows and movies. And the number 1 reason, no fate but what we make up as we go along. Which means the movies just kind of
Buzz.
go their own way for their own purposes.
Alright. Jay, you're
Sorry.
next.
I killed it.
Hookers no longer welcome on Craigslist.
Dang it.
They're taking off the erotic services
What?
thing.
No,
No,
they
it
replaced
is down. It's gone.
It's gone already?
Yeah, now I can't
Erotic
make it-
services is gone, but now it's... Well, I'll look at it while you read it.
Isn't it like a adult thing or whatever?
That's what I'm going to find out.
I won't be making
Okay.
any extra income now.
Aw. After coming under increasing scrutiny from various state attorneys generals for open prostitution listings in its erotic services category, Craigslist is now folding in face of criminal charges. The company said in a blog post that it will replace the erotic services category with a new adult services category, where each ad will be individually reviewed before posting. Existing ads on the erotic services page, as we said, will remain on for about 7 days, but already new ads are not being accepted in the category. People trying to place an ad
She's
in
a
the
Gmail.
adult category
I know.
are reminded ads suggesting or implying in exchange for sexual favors from money are strictly prohibited, and ads including pornographic images, images suggestive of an offer of sexual favors are strictly prohibited.
Yeah, they need to, do something about the adult section.
A quick glance at the erotic services
There we go.
section for New York City shows that shows a lot of flesh with ads promising it's nothing like the first time and Asian hottie to fulfill your dream, willing and ready. Meanwhile, the adult services section of for New York City is slightly less
That's a brown
explicit.
noise.
Yeah, what is
It has a lot more listings for
I think it
massages.
Yes!
Central
What is that?
body rubs. Stop that or I'll kill you.
I feel like I gotta go take a dump. It's like the brown noise. Yeah.
I assumed you said it was like, huh?
I was like that too. I was like, what is that?
I heard it. I was trying to ignore it, but damn it.
We'll see if it picks up on the recording. I'll let you know.
If it does, that'd be awesome. What are you doing?
Yeah, they don't have it doesn't have it in section. It's the adult services is just this one big search result. They don't have it male for male. They don't have women for male.
Ah!
M
Stop
for,
it.
M
Yeah,
for
but
T
go up.
for transvestites.
But go
so
up.
like all the listings are just random.
But they have...
no, see that's
Oh, it's
different.
just different.
Yeah,
We're not done with the show.
I found one in Dallas Fort Worth. The sexy grandmother.
The hell are you doing?
Sexy grandma.
Trying to kill my ears?
Yes.
Exactly.
Dude, get the dog sound. The dog escaped.
Well, at least we got rid of Jay.
Wonder how drunk he is.
Yeah,
you got
dude.
Barely drunk.
You're taking him home.
Of course. Who else is?
How much?
Well,
Oh,
it's close to an hour already. But we'll go over since it's the first show we've had in a few weeks.
yeah, this is a special episode.
It's a special episode.
It's
It's a special post-op episode.
What?
Are
We
you
got for post-op.
post-op?
Yeah.
Shit aside.
So as a follow-up to that,
What?
Jay, you're drunk already. Stay away from the glass.
Craigslist sues South Carolina Attorney General McMaster, the one who started all this shit.
Oh, yeah?
He's the Attorney General who pretty much put a cease and desist order on Craigslist for the erotic services, saying that it was polluting and defiling the South Carolina community.
Yeah, that's what's polluting and defiling the South
Right.
Carolina fucking community.
Craigslist is suing South Carolina Attorney General Henry McMaster in the state's federal court, seeking declaratory relief as well as restraining order with respect to criminal charges he has threatened against the company and its executives. The company is raising the gloves because it refuses to shut down its operations in South Carolina, claiming it's in full compliance with all applicable laws and has already done enough by removing its erotic services category. Guess who we're rooting for here? After all, our own poll shows that given the choice between keeping Craigslist or South Carolina, most of you would choose Craigslist because this article is from TechCrunch. TechCrunch had specifically told the Craigslist, why don't you just take the Craigslist portion of the South Carolina portion of Craigslist out and completely ban all IP addresses from hitting Craigslist.com that are coming from South Carolina. That way they're just completely taken off from
South
Craigslist,
Carolina,
since they're the ones complaining about it.
What's from South Carolina? Somebody buy IP address?
Huh?
Can they know?
They kind of can't actually.
Yeah. No, you can. You can locate the IP addresses by where it's coming from.
Like I've done it myself. It locates exactly where my computer is at home.
Yeah. So, but anyways, that is not too surprising. Even some people in South Carolina say Craigslist is more important than the state. They don't forget that all important McMaster Stop Abusing Your Power Facebook group. Facing certain prosecution, Craigslist decided to strike first with its own lawsuit. In a blog post, amusingly tagged harassment, that went up earlier this morning, Craigslist CEO Jim Buckmaster writes, 2 weeks ago, Mr. McMaster presented Craigslist with an ultimatum to remove the portions of the internet site dedicated to South Carolina and its municipal regions, which contains categories for and functions allowing for the solicitation of prostitution and the dissemination and posting of pornographic material within 10 days. If those South Carolina portions of the site are not removed, McMaster said, the management of Craigslist will be subject to criminal investigation and prosecution. In addition to being unwarranted by the facts, legal experts agree that the charges threatened represent an unconstitutional prior restraint on free speech and are clearly barred by federal law, Section 230 CDA. Interestingly, if you read McMaster's ultimatum carefully, you'll note that the only way to definitively comply with it is to take down the Craigslist sites for South Carolina in their entirety. The open architecture of Craigslist, quintessential to the value it provides for users, simply does not allow for the absolute prevention of solicitation or pornography with respect to any of its categories and functions. Usage of Craigslist in South Carolina has exploded in the last 2 years, with some cities experiencing 2,000% growth. South Carolina's clearly value Craigslist services and appreciate finding jobs, housing, automobiles, for sale items, friends, romance, community information, local services, event listings, and just about everything else they need in their everyday lives, all in one place, all for free. But the update is that the Attorney General office had responded to this lawsuit by, on their website, posting saying that this is good news. McMaster's statement on Craigslist legal action, Columbia, South Carolina. The defense legal action Craigslist has taken against the solicitors in my office is good news. It shows that Craigslist is taking the matter seriously for the first time. More importantly, overnight they have removed the erotic services section from their website as we asked them to do, and they are now taking responsibility for the content of their future advertisements. If they keep their word, this is a victory for law enforcement and for the people of South Carolina. Unfortunately, we have to inform them of possible state criminal violations concerning their past practices to produce a serious response. We trust they will now adhere to the higher standards they have promised. This office and the law enforcement agencies of South Carolina will continue to monitor the site to make certain that our laws are respected.
Wow.
What an upstanding citizen.
I know.
Really
So pretty much, why can't they go against Google for, like... Because what their main concern was the fact that not only is it soliciting... Being able to solicit prostitution on Craigslist, but the fact that any minor or anyone underage can just randomly see naked pictures on Craigslist. What the fuck
Hello,
is
Google?
Google Images, you know?
One website at a time.
I guess. McMaster will get there soon enough.
You gotta start small and work your way up.
Pretty much McMaster, I guess, is on a witch hunt.
McMaster.
I guess because this is publicity
that.
he's trying to promote to move up in the chain.
Well, this is like, well, you know who's taking your jobs? The immigrants. Which immigrants? The immigrants.
Dicker jobs!
That is what this is.
Dicker jobs!
This is a little side note to get you to pay attention to how shitty things are right now.
I know. They took them all. I swear.
I got, what?
Texas.
Quickly, 2 things. A, do not bring $50 to McDonald's unless you want to show your ID or you have your ID. And B, Windows 7 is supposed to come out later this year.
I've already got it up and running. So.
Yeah, I thought it was already out.
Yeah, it's
No.
The real
Windows
full version of Windows 7. They announced that they're going to try to release it by the end of the year.
Yeah.
So that means it's going to come out sometime April next year.
Yep.
Well, the RC itself doesn't expire until
A year from now.
April.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be a little bit later than that.
It's probably
Come
going to be
on.
released until the RC is
How
done.
much would they charge for that?
A lot.
It's
Windows?
retarded.
Windows? Come on.
$200.
I remember buying an XP for like $300, and that was just like not even Pro. That was just
Yeah, but
home edition.
A&M you could probably get it really cheap anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But it did take
Get
6 months
XP
after
for
the product's
$10.
released. At least.
Vista Ultimate for $20.
I got Vista Ultimate.
But
for
Vista
$20.
Ultimate didn't come out on there for
Awesome
quite a
shit.
long time, though.
Yeah.
What?
Until it was on the market, and then it was to at least 6 to 8 months before A&M had it
Yeah.
to sell.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's worth waiting for. For 20, I mean, it
Yeah,
saves you
I would definitely do that.
$280 if you really
I don't
want it.
really give a crap. I'm waiting for Snow Leopard. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, you shouldn't really give a
leopard.
crap because you don't even have a laptop.
Yeah, I'm buying an
Fuck
OS dependent on the name of animers.
Arr.
Aminers. I'm buying OS Aminer. Yes, it's really nice.
Whatever.
I was
By the
playing with
fruit
the little
company.
the puzzle app
Which
they
one?
have on the Apple computers. Like you take any picture and turn it into a little puzzle.
Oh yeah,
Oh, and
they had
dashboard.
that on, like
They have
my
games
old,
like that you
like
can,
Mac when it was
download.
No,
Macintosh.
that was like
I
the
had that on,
first time we ever got on.
Yeah.
What,
I know, but you can download one for Windows. I
Yeah,
had
what
one
was it
for
called?
my
It's not
computer.
Paint, but
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
I know what
I'm
you're talking
saying,
about.
like,
Yeah, it was like on my real, like
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
a real,
Whenever
like,
you're
when I was,
in
like,
school,
A
10 or
really
so.
old man.
I
Yeah, I was
remember
probably
computer
like 9 or
class
10.
that we'd play games like that if we did.
I had I had
So, I mean,
the
my
Mac
my
2E.
elementary school. I went to
black and white.
We had
I
the
don't remember
Apple
what the
IIs.
thing was.
this portion of the Bear Chats is for everyone who's ADD, since we have 5 or 6 different conversations at the same time.
Hey, we all tuned into that.
Oh.
Please enjoy while
They're from Target, so it's not a bad
while
thing.
she drops her phone.
Glasses.
Glasses.
Are we finishing or?
These awesome glasses.
I've got one story here.
What?
Let's say you
I got a shit ton of stories.
you
Let's
had a
keep
cat.
going.
Here are some cat ashes. Problem solved.
What?
How do you verify the identity of your cat after he's been cremated?
Why would you
How?
do that?
Matt has
You're the
no
cat
idea.
Yes.
It has no idea if he really received Spike's remains or the remains of somebody else's pet.
Spike. I'm gonna name the
His
cat
vet
Spike.
offered to print a new certificate with the correct
Come on,
name on it,
Spike, man.
but it seems like the solution, like less of a solution than a waste of printer ink designed to placate without providing answers. My 15-year-old cat Spike died several weeks ago of kidney failure, and I had him cremated. My mother picked up his supposed remains today while I was at work. The certificate that came with the remains had somebody else's name on it. I went back to the vet office, the Cat and Dog Hospital of Columbia, Maryland, explained that someone from the office called the cremation company Valley Pet Cemetery in Williamsport, Maryland, and requested a last name change to Chronister.
What?
To Chronister? At least that's what the cremation company told them.
Spell it.
They presumed I got married. The vets asked around. Nobody knows anything. So it was a little ridiculous.
Well,
I
wait.
confronted that they changed their that somebody called and
The
said that
pet's last name.
no, the person's last name to Chronister. And they thought that, oh, maybe they got married.
How do you spell that?
Well,
Chronister.
I like Chrono Trigger, like Chron.
Oh, CHRON.
Yeah.
ISTER.
And I confronted him with a certificate which displays a last and first name change. What? Oh, a last and first name change. So the certificate was completely fucking wrong. It said my name is Matthew, and my last name starts with a W. Amanda is not my mother's name, and I do not have a sister. I'm not sure if this Amanda Chronister even exists, or is the result of a computer glitch or something else. Chronister appears in the phone book. I already spoke with somebody with that name, but no luck. I also messaged 3 searchable Amanda Chronisters on Facebook and waiting to hear back.
And this is all this to find a freaking cat's owner, or?
Well, because he wants to make sure he got his fucking cat back.
Oh.
I mean, okay, I can understand if it was, just a cat. But let's say it was your grandmother. Would you?
But it's not. It's a cat. That's the point.
Speaking of,
Maybe he loves his cat.
Some
that
people
much.
only have cats
I think
for
I
friends.
would want my
Really,
dog
haven't you
like,
been in
in
love?
my head.
With a cat?
Sexual?
what?
With my left hand.
Meow.
See, what if you're?
Oh,
Come in.
Entrez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
It's a ghetto door.
Hold on,
So
the gift is
ghetto.
gonna get it. He's going as fast as he can. Hold on, you'll be there in a minute. Hold on.
How did the door lock?
Oh my god, that's so fucking hilarious.
I know.
Wasn't that funny?
It was that funny.
What's up?
All right. Before we introduce her, do you want an alias or do you want to use your own name?
Oh, you're introducing me on what? No, you're not.
The show.
Are you sitting here?
No.
Okay. I just want to watch this one. I don't want to partake just yet.
Okay.
It's almost
All right.
over. Anyway.
Fine.
Yeah, that's what I figured because I missed some videos.
That's how drugs start.
Well, we're going over.
I just want to see what it does to you first.
But while you sit there looking pretty here, do you want some? You're more than welcome to pour yourself a glass. I don't know if this should
Okay.
in the cupboard above, to the right of the sink. All right, yeah. So you have a follow-up to the cat story.
This is getting ridiculous. Cat amasses 500,000 Twitter followers in 3 months.
What was his name?
Hold on, I'm gonna get there.
I'm looking
I'm
it up.
gonna get there.
God damn it, Jay! Hurry up.
Okay, I dig Twitter and I understand why celebrities who continue to flock to this service as their careers and social statuses depend on it manage to attract massive amounts of users following their every 140 character move, but this is getting plain ludicrous.
I'm following him now too.
Meet at Sockington,
Sockington.
a cat on Twitter that has succeeded in surpassing the 500,000 follower mark sometime, let's see, about Tuesday.
That's Sir Sockington himself right there.
Why
Yeah,
don't we?
it's like
Yes.
twitter.com/Sockington.
That is the whole point of Twitter,
Tweeting
is
eye-opening
retardedness.
messages such as,
Yeah.
and so I
Later.
slept, and then I walked around, and then I slept again, and then I saw a cobweb, and
Just-
oh, fine, yes, it is a slow news day.
Yeah, I mean they're like May 18th, 7/26. Lick. Okay, clean. Wait, miss a spot. Lick. Yeah, this is
In
pretty much just
addition-
Twitter updates.
In addition to, hooray, the attic is open, awesome view from attic window, plus I provide creepy cat shadow in top window. Woo! Look out socks above. The cat has gone from a couple of hundred to 500,000 followers in about 3 months, as the account's Twitter counter stats depict.
All right, but we've already talked too much about a cat. It's not like worthy talking about, anyways. But he does have his own website. I think it's sockington.org.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god.
So, if you guys ever wanted to visit it for some odd strange reason,
Sockington.org.
he has videos and pictures and yeah, whatever. Anyways, that reminds me, I'm gonna make probably a Facebook profile specifically just for my dog once I have him. So everyone add him as friends once it's up.
I'm gonna add it up.
Who is this for?
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. My dog will have its own profile. Yes.
Love it.
All right.
Whoa.
Let's see. What do I got?
I seriously want to
Hey,
get
lost it.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh,
What?
What?
Just a Japanese robot teacher.
Why'd you
Hear about that?
No.
There's a robot elementary school teacher now.
There's a robot elementary school teacher.
Are you fucking
Has 6
kidding me?
personalities. Look it up.
Hey, it's gonna take your
cool.
job.
Apparently.
It's got 6
I'm cooler than a
personalities.
robot, Seth. Come on.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I'm sure. That's the kid who's never met me. Gee. I like you already.
Again, are we gonna go by your name or alias?
What would my alias be?
I don't know.
Less cool than a robot.
Mine was Amanda or something like. Wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Amanda.
Yeah.
You can call me Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Brooklyn?
Yes. Jay.
Hello, New York.
Be Brooklyn, Jay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Brooklyn? Really?
And
By
that's
the
what
way-
she chose. I'm letting her
Meredith
go.
in Brooklyn. When we go out of town, that's what we tell people.
Meredith in
We
Brooklyn.
introduce
Is that
ourselves.
when you go pick up your
Yeah, I'm
strange?
Jay.
Is that it?
That's my
I
alias.
was
That is
Cheyenne
my
at one
alias.
time.
Oh, here it is.
Like,
Actually,
You wanna read it?
yeah.
Oh my.
What?
No, you don't have
It's
to.
your article.
I'm not a good reader.
Alright. Well,
It was pretty
what
fun.
Seth just presented, Japanese elementary school kids now being taught by Saya the robot.
I saw that.
Elementary school teachers, watch out. Japan's trying to make you obsolete in lieu of real flesh and blood. One primary class in Tokyo is now getting a robot teacher named Saya. Saya has 18 motors hidden behind her latex face, which can help her express emotions that run the gamut from approval to anger.
Ooh, it's like a painkiller.
Nice. She can also speak different languages, carry out roll calls, and set tasks for her robot-fearing pupils. Apparently, Saya took 15 years of science professor Hiroshi Kobayashi to create. She is one of various robots, and my scroll button does not work.
Whoops. What's the name of the teacher? Of the
Saya.
robot? Saya?
Saya. She is one of various robots designed over human jobs in Japan in an effort to deliver a cheaper workforce as the Japanese population ages. Call me a traditionalist, but something unnerves me about about using a robot teacher on little kids. Sure, Saya may be less inclined to show favoritism or get snappy, but there's something about human motion, something no facial motors could ever replicate, that students are supposed to learn from a young age. If Saya gets rolled out to other schools, what would be unintentionally depriving these children of?
Yeah.
Well, at least there will be less sex with kids now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
With the amount of sexual inappropriate content teachers lately.
Right.
Oh, I love how she's a female teacher
I
too.
know. You'll probably see Brooklyn here in the next article
Well, they
of
did a laparoscopy. They didn't
which
do
kid she had sex with here pretty soon. Good thing she's not paying
Which
attention.
elementary kid?
But anyways, my article was good news, ladies. You can pre-insert the improved female condom up to 8 hours before having sex.
Good
Also,
news.
it makes less wrestling
They were
noise.
gonna do my
Nice.
Mmm.
Congratulations, Leah.
Okay.
Can you
Okay.
Amanda.
laparoscopic, but then they couldn't because of the kind of
Amanda,
it was.
dang it.
Amanda.
Like,
Screw you guys.
pretty sweet.
I have penis stories.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, you do have
We're
penis.
doing vagina stories.
I know.
You're so
I have
gay,
a
dude.
vagina story.
You have a vagina?
There's all kinds of stuff.
We know he does now. He's
Not
supposed
in
to.
this lifetime.
But pretty much it's a vagina condom that you could put 8 hours before having sex.
Vagina condom?
Alright. I guess.
He's like, I walked in on the wrong.
No, that's it. I mean, it was a long article, but that's pretty much it. It's just
Okay.
you can insert it up to 8 hours before having sex, and it also makes less rustling noises.
Mmm.
It
Like
doesn't
a
sound
Walmart
like
bag, you go like this.
Hey, oh.
Don't make him laugh. That's not cool.
Why did it hurt?
No, I'm not.
It was like not too bad.
That's fine.
Gotcha.
Because that's what I was going to go like a 7-Eleven bag or something.
Yeah.
Like that. You know when you get home, it's like shh.
Yeah, but imagine that.
Moving on.
Down there. All right. Do you have any more news?
His dick is the gun, Ronnie.
Did anyone else sit there with Heather today and Google about dinosaurs because she was all excited about the new dinosaur fossil that they found. 47 billion years old, whatever. I don't know.
What?
Google it. It's on Google.
Well, they found the missing
dinosaur
link.
fossil shows up.
We're more interested in like stories about how like someone lost their penis and stuff.
Well, no, I did for 8 hours with her today because she was so excited about the dinosaurs and wanted to find one. So that's all we did was look up dinosaurs.
She found a dinosaur fossil.
Not her.
Well,
Then why is she so
to the
sad?
backyard.
while Julian's looking up for the dinosaur, probably. I don't know if that's what you're doing. Or do you got any stories?
Which is good because that will
Are you done?
Alright, let's go to dinosaur penises.
I don't think we have dinosaur penises.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm just combining. Everybody's happy with dinosaur penis.
That was a great segue, Seth.
That's
Love
not a
that transition.
segue.
Excellent.
You don't know what a segue is.
I know, I just like using the word. Irregardless.
That's Colin mockery, by the way.
Huh?
That's Colin mockery, by the way.
What?
I don't think I don't know that. From Whose Line?
Segue?
Colin Mockery.
Using the word
Like
segue?
the ball
nice
guy.
segue. You don't remember that?
I remember that. No. I
Colin
remember
Mockery,
that.
but
Yeah, you were.
alright.
Yeah,
And
Colin Mockery
Whose
is
Line?
Huh?
You know who he is, right?
Yeah, he's the bald Canadian guy. Yeah.
Yes.
I know who Colin Mockery is. He's like one of my favorite comedians.
Check it.
Yeah. Jeez.
Pump the brakes here.
God, everybody shut up and let's get to the penis story.
Okay. Wow.
No, have you seen a...
Hurry up, I'm gonna lose interest in the penis story.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Snake
whoa. let's pump
attempts
the
to
brakes
eat
here.
man's penis.
You watch it like twice.
A man peacefully relieving himself was
Beat my
shot.
L all over somebody's teeth.
It's
What happened to your big couch?
Wait.
Chrissy took all that.
it doesn't matter anymore, I guess.
Fuck.
I saw Eric today and I haven't seen him in
No one will listen
Let's
to
watch
this
the
story.
I
language.
don't know how long.
Whatever.
We're never going to get on to
Different person.
KBTX
Oh,
now.
please. We're
We're
way
never-
beyond that.
Hey, you might not want to be mainstream, but I do.
Mainstream.
It's called XM.
And thanks for ruining the show, so. I'll just start fucking playing this theme song now. It's like,
Cue it up, I don't care.
there we go. Yeah, let's fucking take it home. I'm just kidding.
I ruined
It's
the
up
show.
to you.
Hold on. Try to find the
So-
other
Yeah, no,
I got one here.
I don't want the penis story.
Look
up the badge one while he-
one. Oh, yeah.
The school can expel lesbian students, court rules. An appeals panel finds California Lutheran High School in Riverside County is not a business and therefore does not have to comply with the state law barring discrimination based on sexual orientation. Say, Lutheran school expelled two
Fail.
16-year-old girls for having a bond of intimacy that was characteristic of a lesbian relationship.
Wow.
The
I'm
girls
okay with
sued, containing the school had violated a state anti-discrimination law. Which, that seems like that would be a pretty fucking, like a slam dunk case, you know? Am I wrong?
Pretty much.
Yep.
So it's California, of all places.
They're weird there.
So in response to the suit, the appeals court decided this week that the private religious school was not a business. Blah, blah, blah. A lawyer for the girl said Tuesday he would ask the California Supreme Court to overturn the unanimous ruling by the 3-judge panel.
In more important news, Megan Fox says that she's officially bi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was reading an article about how she's ruined her body.
Huh?
Because like she had something going on with her Megan Fox versus Scarlett Johansson. Anybody hear about this?
No.
Like she said some shit. She talked some shit about Scarlett Johansson, and like the geek community all fucking banded together. Said Megan Fox, we watch Transformers, but you're not that fucking hot. And saying she got all those tattoos and all this shit.
Whatever. You know, like more than like 90% of them masturbated to her in the movie anyways.
Probably.
Dude, I'm all about Scarlett Johansson.
I'm all for hot chicks. Why don't they just get together? It's all
Exactly.
She's just a gorgeous girl.
Remember, in important news, Megan Fox says she's now bi.
Yep.
I think Scarlett Johansson and Megan Fox should get
Scarlett
it.
Johansson's like 5'4" too.
Exactly.
Mm.
Nice height. All right, Jay, go ahead. While I go ahead and wear the mask.
Granny sex op to bag husband. It gets better. A 75-year-old woman has stunned doctors by asking for a designer vagina operation to help her sex life. The Randy Russian granny, named only as Nina M, said she wanted the trendy surgery to bag herself a young husband. Dr. Anna
They're sticking out too much.
Uzunova said, usually such requests are from much younger women, but she wanted to have an active sex life despite her age, so we agreed to do the operation and help her. Happy Nina was delighted with the results, saying after the operation, I feel like a young woman again.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have all that roast beef anymore.
Ew.
Oh my
So
god.
gross.
Oh my god.
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
Oh, is that what you're eating right now?
Excellent.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, it's like a box of tissues with too much tissues.
It's like throwing a wiener down a hallway.
Yeah.
Down a hallway.
Throwing a bike in an airplane hangar. This is too Bigelow.
What is the...
You okay over there?
There's just no tread left on the tracks.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't get it.
What?
What?
I don't know.
So yeah, I want to party with that
Dude, this is
granny.
like a 2-hour show.
Of course.
Might as well.
How long
be.
is it?
Oh, an hour and 20.
Well, let's make it an hour and 30, so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Let's see.
Oh man. Ooh.
Well, I got one. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find the headline.
Totally want to find this.
Okay, whatever. But,
What?
no,
Like, this is
probably.
Remember the beer chat? Whoever was saying round table, the beer table was not round.
Shut up. Stop making obvious observations.
It's a metaphor.
No.
It's a metaphor for
Table
what?
is not
For friendship.
The Knights of the Round.
Yes.
The Bear Knights of the Round.
Yes.
Yes.
Or a circle
Yeah,
of
like
peace.
round table and sword fighting.
Right, right.
We got that after the show.
What?
He means we're gonna bump
the one guy with
penises.
arms
That's what we're
up.
gonna.
Cross swords.
Alright, enough about
Wait,
fencing.
we should let... We should let Leah say something. She hadn't said anything like the entire
Poor
show.
I mean, like, I haven't really
Come
had
on.
any input to put in it.
She's just enjoying.
Just chilling.
How do you like your old woman vagina?
How's your roast beef?
That's disgusting.
Dude.
Oh.
Reel it back in, Rudy.
Yeah. Nasty.
Paul came in to mingle and you sent him out.
I know.
Scared him away.
He said no.
Would you use the 8-hour vagina condom?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. That's all the questions I got for now.
Yeah.
I would.
What?
Well, would you? Because
Okay.
Julian has the new vagina.
Yeah. Julian's the one who just had the operation.
Vaginoplasty.
Yeah. That's what you said at the beginning of the show.
Yes.
We're only talking about what you
Yes,
said.
you did.
I prefer the old methods, you know, like pulling out.
Now that we're like,
No,
you're going to be
have
in
you
danger of
seen,
getting pregnant or anything.
Have you seen Dane Cook? His method of going around it. You haven't seen that?
Oh
He
no,
says,
that's not
I-
on Sunday. It's talking about like when he has sex, he doesn't try to aim for the uterus. He tries to aim for like
He
the
tries to
lungs
aim
or something
past
like
it.
that.
For the heart. He goes, I try to aim past it. Just like that's
And then need some extends for that. But anyways, 2 homeless guys live in a pickup truck with 5 pit bulls. What could possibly go wrong? Kentwood, Michigan, 3 people were hospitalized Sunday morning after being attacked by 5 of their own pit bulls.
You said that you said 2 people lived in there.
Yeah, you said 2.
Yeah,
Was it,
no,
did
but-
they have somebody over for brunch?
I guess.
Right.
They were eating in the nook. I don't know. Whatever. It happened around 9 a.m. Near Parrish and 36th Street. The owners of the dogs, 29-year-old Christopher Griffin, nice, and 20-year-old Jacqueline Potts, have been visiting
Potts.
friends living in the Eastland apartment complex on Saturday night when they ran out of gas as they were leaving. They decided to spend the night in their Jeep Grand Cherokee with the dogs. Police say the couple had been living in the Jeep. On Sunday morning, Griffin contacted his father, Floyd Griffin, who Said they would bring gas. He showed up. The dogs started fighting in the
that would
vehicle.
be Peter Griffin.
And one escaped and attacked Floyd Griffin. So I guess he's the third person. He actually had me on the ground over there, and he had me on the ground. I don't know why he said that twice. He had my foot actually, and he had actually whipped me back and forth, Floyd Griffin said on the scene. All over the pavement. You can see my blood over there on the side.
Hey! 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 Stop it!
Yes!
Christopher Griffin and Potts tried to prevent the dogs from fighting, but were hurt. So I guess that's when they got injured. Blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
So
about
were they
it.
gay?
None of the injuries were life-threatening.
They called them a couple at one point.
4 of the pit bulls were controlled by the owners,
Family Guy soundboard.
but one, Sweet Pea, ran
My dad would
away.
be playing with that all day long.
No, not Sweet Pea. No, but were they gay?
What?
They said they were a couple.
Wagner.
Well, it was Christopher Griffin and Jacqueline Potts. Jacqueline is, I'm assuming, a woman. Jacqueline.
Quite like leather.
Oh, really?
What the fuck was that?
It's
We
a,
thought it was a video.
yeah, it's a
just
video
an
of
advertisement.
the article, but it's an advertisement. They put
Well,
before
it's
the video
yeah.
of the sumptuous leather seats.
In Klingsman.
Klingsman.
That's Klingsman
In
on
Grand
28th
Rapids.
Street, Southwest. Yeah.
Yeah, in Grand
That's
Rapids.
it. We
Yes.
gotta work on our
All right,
advertising.
Kyle, we'll check back in. A vicious pit bull attack this morning in Kentwood. It happened at Eastland Apartments in the 4300 block of Forceway Drive. 24-hour news
kinda hot.
Jessica Leffler was there and spoke with one of the victims.
I beg to
Rolling
differ.
onto the
I'd
scene
piss her in
this
the neck.
morning. This is what we found. 4 dogs chained up. 2 of the 3 victims, who are also the dogs' owners, were on their way to the hospital. And police were searching for a 5th pit bull.
But Sweet
24
Pea
Hour News
wasn't
8
there.
caught up with a
Sweet Pea's the one that
dog
escaped.
was caught in the crosshairs.
He had me on the ground over here.
The dog did.
Yeah, he had me on the ground. He had my foot.
That's Floyd Griffin right there.
No. Oh, that's Floyd? That's Al Griffin.
How many Griffins are there?
Whoa.
Lots of
Police
Meet
tell
the
us couple
Griffins.
who owned the dogs were living in the SUV and visiting friends. Griffin came to these Kentwood apartments to help his son, who had run out of gas. That's when all hell broke loose.
As the
All hell broke
gas
loose.
into the car,
Stay
the
down,
dogs
man.
got in a fight. The boyfriend and girlfriend attempted to break up the fight, and the dogs turned around and attacked them.
Their injuries weren't life-threatening, but both the dog owners were rushed to the
That's
hospital.
a pissed off dog.
The Mustang has a broken wrist.
They had to carry him on that like pole with a string.
Oh, yeah.
Just totally mauled, and he's got numerous cuts on his arm also.
We were there as tense moments unfolded when the 5th dog
Tense
police were searching for came back.
Oh.
It must have been slow for Wood TV Channel 8 to be on the scene.
Right.
You would never imagine
Aw,
the state
Sweet
this dog
Pea's
was
a
in
nice
moments
dog.
before.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
Pit bull named Sweet Pea. I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's a nice dog.
It's very ironic.
It actually looks really sweet.
Yeah, it's wagging its
Things
tail.
that might have been
Pit bull was
avoidable.
sweet.
Well, if you put 5 of them in a Jeep Cherokee, what do you think is going to happen?
Insanity.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
He really only
Darwin at work.
he really only got his arm bit.
I know.
It's not like that big of a deal.
That's what I'm saying. It's a slow news day at Wood TV 8
Wood.
for the hot chicken pink.
She looks bored out of her mind in that little still photo right there. She's like,
I know that looked kind of.
Can't believe I'm
that
doing
expression
this.
right there.
this is what I'm doing news on. Really? Quit. You can get out of here.
Yeah. Rock lobster, really?
We were at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. But it wasn't a rock.
We don't need karaoke.
Lobster!
Yeah, pretty much. That means that's it.
We want a Cleveland steamer?
Oh.
Now we're back to this all over again. Me playing with the soundboard.
I
Give
know.
me your damn soundboards. I don't have. Damn it!
Should we call it quits?
We can.
Oh.
Alright. Should we interview these two?
No.
Like last time?
About
Obviously not.
By the way,
same as last time.
don't forget to buy the penis phone.
what?
Oh yeah, the Vergatorio?
Vergatorio.
Vergatorio.
The Vergatorio. I'm gonna call you on my Vergatorio.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
Go ahead, we'll finish with this news article.
What about the?
Wanna touch my penis phone? In an unprecedented product... Yes. In an unprecedented product launch, Hugo Chavez became the first sitting national leader to launch a cell phone, and you turn that off, sir.
Hold on, I gotta go play Street Fighter.
Hugo took time during his weekly TV show, Hello President, to unveil to the world the new Vergatorio cell phone. He proclaimed to the world that this telephone will be the biggest seller not only in Venezuela, but the world. Chavez went on to add that whoever doesn't have a Vergatorio is nothing. For those not too versed in
you don't have a penis, you're nothing.
For those not too versed in Venezuelan slang.
Well, it's not just Venezuelan, it's Hispanic. I mean, me and Julian got it from the first time. Verga is the word slang for cock.
Cock.
It's like saying cock or dick.
That's awful.
Yeah. So,
well, fellas, I think there's potential in this crowd.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't do that.
So that's why everyone's calling it the penis phone, because it has the word verga in it. Vergatorio.
Okay.
There really is no way you can really
so it's
define
not shaped
it.
like a penis?
I was imagining a phone shaped like a penis.
Yeah, I was too.
Google penis phone though. Hold on a second.
He's gonna Google penis phone.
You have to put your mouth right to the tip.
The boner phone.
Yeah, the boner phone.
Turn it on.
Turn it on.
That's nice. I'm gonna get that for our house.
The balls come up as the speaker.
Yeah.
So you listen with the
balls.
No, you speak into the balls.
Jesus Christ, penis man.
It's like a perfect fit.
Penis man.
Aww.
What?
I miss you.
Aww. I miss you. Oh.
I miss penis man.
Well done, sir.
No. Penis. No. Man with the smallest penis.
Huh?
Man
with the smallest penis? There's,
we're gonna look at it.
Wait, there's the man with the smallest penis.com.
What?
Guys, don't look at my website.
There's a flying tampon. No, I swear to God.
I wouldn't admit that.
Get out of there.
There's a flying tampon, dude.
What?
Awesome.
Did you say
It says it's rated PG. Oh, grisly
images, microscopic nudity, and sexuality.
Microscopic.
I don't know how we ended up here, but yes.
Anyway.
Are you looking at cocks?
Well, we're looking for the penis phone. We found a penis phone.
And we also found the smallest penis.
Hey,
the penis phone.
It's a little buddy.
The penis phone.
You pick it up and you dial it, and then the dial buttons are right under the balls.
No, it's like rotary. You got it like a few times.
I don't want that image in my head. I don't want that image in my head.
It's official. We're getting a penis phone for our house, alright?
Seth doesn't look too happy about that.
You can have one for your room.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, it's so
What?
What is it?
Penis man.
No, it's his chin. It's the sick part.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, the chin moves.
What is it? No.
I like it too. Alright, we're gonna put it on the bare chest. Anyways, we'll close it with that. You got it?
Yeah, I guess it's planes.
Alright, so.
Wow.
Thank you for joining, everybody.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's been an interesting show. We went over an hour and 30 now.
We're getting really excited.
I know. Well, and we haven't like recorded in a while too, so we probably not going to record next week either. So depending on things. Julian, thank you for being such a support and letting us record while after your vagina what is it?
Vaginoplasty.
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 I just like to say, go fuck yourself.
Alright, with that, we'll end it that way. And end it with his cock balls.